Good morning students. Now today we are going to start our 18th lecture of chapter number 10, that is alternating current, and we have studied all the theoretical portion of this chapter, and now we are solving the numerical questions of the exercise question answers. Okay, and yesterday we have solved the 5 numericals of this chapter, and the 6th one I have just been given you for your homework, and I hope that you have solved this numerical. And again I am solving this numerical question number 6. So if any of the student is facing doubt, he or she just be clear from this lecture, or otherwise those who have solved it out, they may correct from here. Okay. Now the question number 6 is, a capacitor of capacity this of 120 microfarad is joined to an AC source of frequency 50 Hz. Find its capacitive reactance if the frequency is changed to 5 megahertz. What will be the change in its reactance? Okay, so we have to find the change in its reactance if the frequency is changed, and what was the value of the capacitive reactance at this frequency. Okay, so two things we have to be calculate. So first of all, in the solution, as we know that the capacitive reactance means Xc is equals to, you know the formula beta, 1 upon omega c, and inductive reactance XL is equals to omega L. Now you know the formula of omega c as well, that is 2 pi frequency f. So I am just writing 2 pi f into the c of capacitance. Now in the first case, as given that the frequency of 50 Hz, we have to find the value, and the capacitance will be for such type of the frequency, for at this frequency its capacitance will be 120 microfarad. Okay, so this is already given in the question. Now we have to be solve it out. So I am just putting all the values. You know beta, micro means 10 to the power minus 6 farad. Clear? So I am just putting all these values in the formula of capacitive reactance. So 1 upon 2 into pi means 3.14 into frequency is your 50 Hz and capacitance is 120 microfarad. So I am just writing this 10 to the power minus 6 on this numerator value, so it will become plus 6. Okay, and when you solve it out to get the value of it, that is we can say okay, this is your work, you have to be solved. Okay, I am just be giving the value. The value is come across like 26.539 ohm, or even when we have just round out the figure, then we get the value 26.54 ohm. Even you may try to solve it out. Okay. Now this is the first half we have completed in this question. Now in the second half, what will be the change in its reactance when the frequency will be this? So we have to write, if the frequency is changed to 5 megahertz, then the change in its reactance is, now you know that from the formula the value will be, the capacitive reactance will be inversely proportional to frequency. So you can easily identify the change, that previously we having the value of 10 to the power minus 6, then we having the value of Xc like this. Now we have increased the value, megahertz means 10 to the power 6 plus 6. If we increase the value, then capacitive reactance value will be decreased. So in this formula the entire answer will be there. Clear? Okay. Now moving ahead with our next question, that is question number 7. Okay. So in question number 7, here's the question. Okay, an inductor of R is equals to 10 ohm and 0.4 Henry is connected. Okay, and to 6.5 volt of potential and 3 by pi hertz frequency of AC source. Okay, you have to find the average power dissipated in the circuit. Okay, this we have to be calculate in this question. So we have to be calculate the average power which is dissipated in the circuit when the value of resistance, inductance and voltage and we can say frequency, all the values has been given. Okay, so now we have to start to solve this question. So what we will do first, we will write as always we are doing the given values. Okay, so R, the resistance is of your 10 ohm and inductance is of your 0.4 Henry, potential is of your 6.5 volt and frequency is 30 by pi hertz. Clear? Okay, get my point beta? Now what we have to do first, the inductive reactance we have to be find for calculating the power dissipated. So the inductive reactance, now you know the formula of the inductive reactance beta. The inductive reactance means your XL and the formula of it is omega L, and you know the omega is your 2 pi f into L. Clear? Okay, any doubt? Now we have to put the values in this question, in this formula. So XL will become, XL is equals to 2 pi, I am not be cancel it out because this beta you have to be take an idea that the value of the frequency is also be in the pi, 30 by pi, so pi and pi cancel out, so no need to write the value of pi here. Into frequency is 30 by pi into L, inductance is 0.4, so pi and pi is cancel out and you get the value XL is equals to 12 into 2, that is your 24 ohm. Now we have to calculate the impedance. Okay, so for the LR circuit, the formula of the impedance beta, you know the formula of impedance. Now impedance is first denoted by Z, and in the LR circuit the impedance is the entire resistance which is used in the circuit just to oppose the flow of a current. So due to the inductance, the resistance is XL square and due to resistance R square. Now we have both the values, so I am putting the values only. 24 square, resistance is 10 square under the root. Okay, so the square of 24 is 576 and 10 is your 100. So the value will become under the root 676. Now the value of this is 676 root is the value of 26. So impedance will be 26 ohm. Now what we have to calculate? We have to be calculate the power dissipated. Impedance we got the value. Now we have to be first for the power dissipation we know the value of Vrms and Irms. Okay, sorry, potential and the current. So now we have to be calculate the Irms. So from the Ohm's law, V is equals to IR and I is equals to V upon R. So it will become Vrms upon Z. So the value of Vrms, what the value of Vrms beta? It is already given in the question, that is 6.5. So 6.5 divided by 26 and you get the value near about 0.25 ampere. Okay, now we have to be calculate the power dissipated. So just see beta, in a single question how many things we have to be calculate. So the power dissipated, P is equals to Vrms Irms cos phi. So the value of Vrms 6.5, Irms 0.25 and the cos phi is R upon Z. This is the formula beta. Okay, so I am putting all the values 6.5, 0.25, R is your 10 and this is the 26. So the entire value is be like 65 into 0.26 divided by 26. So it will become 65 upon 100, or we can say 0.65 watt. Okay, so this is the answer of this question. Clear? Okay, or we can say this value is near about 5 upon 8 volt. This is the answer. Okay, so for this, first of all we have to be calculate the inductive reactance, then we have to calculate the impedance value, then the current Irms value of current, and then only we are able to calculate the value of power dissipated along with the formula of cos phi. So you have to be remember all this formula, then only you are capable of solving this numerical. Clear? Moving ahead with the next one, question number 8. Okay, so in the question number 8 is a 60 volt 10 ohm bulb is connected to 10 volt 60 hertz AC source. A coil is connected in series. Find the value of inductance of the coil for full illumination of the bulb. Clear? Okay, so this is your question number 8. What is there in this question beta, and what you have to be calculate in this question? It is mentioned that the voltage has been given, the value of resistance has been given. This voltage and resistance bulb is connected to the AC source of 10 volt and 60 hertz frequency. Now if the coil is connected in a series with this bulb, we have to find the value of inductance, means coil means inductance, okay, for the full illumination of the bulb. So first of all we have to put all the values which is given in the question. Okay, clear? I think something is went in this question, something wrong is there. This is your 10 watt bulb is there, not 10 ohm. It is written wrong in the book. Otherwise how we are able to calculate the value of resistance? The power has been given. Okay, clear? Now for the solution, we know that the given values we have to be write it down first. So the voltage of bulb is of your 60 volt and the power is of your 10 watt, okay, which is given in the question. Now the resistance we have to be calculate. So the formula of power is P is equals to V square upon R, and here the resistance will be V square upon P. So it will become 60 into 60 upon 10. Okay, clear? Now from here we have to be calculate the value of what beta? Current also. So current will be P is equals to VI and I is equals to P upon V, and here I is equals to P upon V. So P is of your 10, this is of your 60, it will become 1 upon 6 ampere. Now there will be a difference in the potential, so due to that inductance, so we have to find the difference, and that is the potential difference due to inductance coil is V1. So V1 is equals to V square minus VR square. So V1 is equals to, now V square and VR square, two potentials are given in the question. So it will be like this beta. V1, V means 100 square, VR means of your 60 square, okay. So V1 is equals to 100 square means 10 to the power 4, and it will become 36 into 10 to the power 4, okay. So it will become 6400 or of 80 volt. Clear? Okay. And afterwards, when we are going to solve this value for the voltage of the inductance, so it will become current into resistance. So current into resistance of the inductance is XL. So I into 2 pi FL. So from here L is equals to VL into I into 2 pi F. So the value of VL is your 80. Right now we have calculated due to the inductance. This is the value of VL. So 80 divided by current is 1 upon 6. 2 into pi is 3.14. Frequency is of a 60 Hertz. Okay. So when you solve all these values, you get the value of inductance 1.273 Henry. This is the answer. Clear? Lengthy questions is there, but not typical one. To the formula question will be there. Moving ahead with the next one, that is a question number 9. Okay. So the question is, question number 9. A series LCR circuit containing R is equals to 20 ohm, L is equals to 200 millihenry, and C is of your 40 farad is joined to a 120 volt 60 Hertz AC source. What you have to find? You have to find first total reactance, second is impedance, third is power factor, fourth is average power. You have to calculate all these values. Okay, what are the values beta? A series of LCR circuit containing R is equals to this, L is equals to this and C is equals to this. It has been joined to the 120 volt 160 hertz AC source. You have to find total reactance, impedance, power factor and average power. Such a simple question is this, and this question I am just be giving you for your homework. You have to solve this question by your own. Okay, because such an easy question is this, and all the formulas which we have studied in this chapter, the maximum formula has been utilized in this numerical, so you have to be solve this numerical by your own. Clear? Moving ahead with the next question, that is question number 10. Find the resonance frequency of series LCR series circuit containing inductance L is equals to 0.1 Henry, capacitance C is of your 20 microfarad and resistance is of your 10 ohm. Okay, and you have to find the resonance frequency in this question. Okay, question number 9 I have just be given you for your homework beta, so you have to be solve the question number 9. Okay, now question number 10 we are going to solve. So in this question, first of all we have to be write all the given values which is given in the question. Okay, so in the solution, L, the given values, inductance L is equals to 0.1 Henry, capacitance is of your 20 microfarad and resistance is of your 10 ohm. Clear? Okay, now from the resonant frequency we have to be calculate, so for that we have to be apply the resonant conditions. According to resonant condition, but what is the resonant condition? We have studied in this chapter beta, that is XC is equals to XL, means 1 upon omega C is equals to omega L and omega square is equals to 1 upon LC and omega is equals to 1 upon under the root LC. This is what we have know about this. Okay, now we have to find the resonant frequency. So omega is your 2 pi f. For the resonant condition, the frequency will be resonant frequency 1 upon under the root LC. So from here resonance frequency we have to be calculate Fr is equals to 1 upon 2 pi under the root LC. I am just deriving this entire, otherwise you may directly write this formula also and solve this question, but here I am writing so you can understand how the formula will come. So 1 upon 2 into 3.14 into L is of 0.1, C is 20 into 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, so when you solve it, then the resonant frequency will be of your 112.6 hertz. This will be the answer. Clear? Okay. Okay beta, so this is the answer, and question number 9 you have to be solved by your own, and the remaining questions, I think 6 questions are remaining in this chapter. Entire 16 questions are there, so the remaining 6 questions will be 15 questions are there. So the remaining questions we are going to solve in our next lecture. Clear? Okay, thank you, and that's all for today.